ซื้อแค่เนี้ย
What's going on, you guys? So Demetrius Andrade. It's been a while since we heard about Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Demetrius Andrade is supposed to be going up to 168 pounds to square off against Zach Parker for the interim 168-pound WBO title. But he has since then pulled out of that fight due to injury. And now boxing fans is wondering what's next for Boo Boo Andrade. Hit that like button for your boy. Give me that HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. But Demetrius Andrade, it's been a while since we've seen Boo Boo Andrade. And yeah, Demetrius Andrade, it's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate how things is panning out for Demetrius Andrade. Things is looking quite grim for Andrade, right? It's looking dark, right? There's a lot of uncertainty in Demetrius Andrade's career. He's been widely, in my opinion, he's been widely avoided for whatever reason, right? What are these guys waiting for? This dude's been a champion, 2 weight classes, right? Multi-divisional, champion, undefeated. Nobody wants to fight him, right? So Demetrius Andrade, of course, he spoke about Canelo Alvarez recently, said that, you said that I'm a horrible fighter, but you lost to a basic foundation, meaning you got beat by a plain hoagie and Dimitri Bivol, and you can want to call me a horrible fighter, right? So Demetrius Andrade, for years, has been very vocal about fighting Charlos, Canelos, Triple G's, all the guys in middleweight division, right?
Pound for pound, I'm the best. I'm Canelo. Charlo. Oh, I'm lying. I'm this. I'm that. Like, damn, where's it at now, though? Where's it at now? Now that I signed that contract, make it clear. I signed the contract for Showtime.
And now he's looking at guys in the super middleweight division, guys like Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. Check out what Demetrius Andrade had to say.
We're doing treatment, you know what I'm saying? And once treatment is done, we're going to be looking to call out all the people. Plant, David, Charlo, of course. But, I'm tired of calling like the old news people, man. It's time to call on the new characters. So Plant, David, and whoever that 68 that wants to dance. So it's all good.
Ironically enough, I know you're not fighting at 160 anymore, but Janabek keeps.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that yet.
The guy that
but
you were
Janabek is not come on, man. You guys want me to fight who I just named, or you guys want me to do that? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real with the fact. We got to make these fights happen. That's all.
So in your mind, you don't really think he's worth fighting at 160 right now, pretty much, Janabek?
Nah, of course not. I've been in this game for mad long not to get these fights that we need to be putting on for the fans. At the end of the day, I do it because, that's the line I'm in. But if I can go elsewhere to make better, opposition with a name and we're moving on in life, then it's all good.
Now, hearing what Boo Boo had to say, yeah, he's tired of calling these guys out, right? He's tired of calling these guys out. He's tired of these old news fighters, right? I mean, how much more calling out do you got to do? And we heard what Jamal Charlo said more recently in regards to Demetrius Andrade. Still nothing but an abundance of excuses. So what is Demetrius Andrade to do? Well, he spoke about Zanabek, right? He was supposed to be his WBO mandatory at 160 pounds. Zanabek is a pretty tough guy, But Demetrius Andrade, he's right. He wouldn't have got no credit. He wouldn't have got no respect for beating Zanabek. And even though Zanabek is a hell of a fighter, he's a tough guy, he could possibly be a world champion someday. Demetrius Andrade wouldn't have got credit for beating him. Now, the hardcore fans may look at it like Demetrius Andrade dodged Zanabek, but in the grand scheme of things, hypothetically, if he went and fought Zanabek, he would have got criticized for facing Zanabek. Why? Because he's another unknown fighter in front of Demetrius Andrade. Is it really Demetrius Andrade's fault that he can't get these guys in the ring? I mean, he signed to DAZN. That's where all the fighters was at one particular time in the middleweight divisions, right? That's where everybody was at. He still couldn't get no fights. So the whole narrative of he on the wrong side of the street and all that stuff is just make-believe bullshit, right? It's all bullshit, duck tactics, coward talk. It's all made up shit, right? Because we seen when the guys on the same side of the street and these fights still don't be happening. So, yeah, all that's just duck talk and fans protecting their favorite fighters. We don't do that over here. But what's next for Demetrius Andrade? It's not looking good. It's looking real grim for Demetrius Andrade. It's not looking good, man. It seems like he's in a rock and a hard place in the sport of boxing, you know. Damn if he do, damn if he don't, right? So he should campaign at 168 pounds, in my opinion. Go after Caleb Plant. Press David Benavidez. Maybe go after David Morrell. Actually, at this point of his career, I think that Demetrius Andrade should consider becoming a PBC fighter. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.